Well, staying with the changes, in former central bank governor and current executive director at the Africa Economic Research Consortium, Professor Njuguna Ndung'u, is the man selected to steer Kenya's economy out of mounting headwinds, which include inflation at historic highs and a mountain of public debt. The career economist has been nominated by President William Ruto to be the new occupant of the 14th floor of Treasury building and has laden in trade, including financing the ambitious 50 billion shillings Hustler Fund.
The Minister for National Treasury and Planning, Professor Njuguna Ndung'u.
Former Central Bank of Kenya Governor Professor Njuguna Ndung'u has made a comeback as President William Ruto's nomination for arguably the most consequential position in his cabinet, Treasury Cabinet Secretary. Njuguna Ndung'u served as the governor of the Central Bank of Kenya between March 2007 and March 2015 and was the first governor of the Apex Bank to complete 2 terms since the law was put in place in 1982. The good professor faces a daunting entree. Njuguna Ndung'u takes over steering Kenya's fiscal policy at a time when the cost of living is at a 5-year high, even as the Kenya Kwanza administration cuts back on the 148 billion shillings fuel subsidy. How to tame Kenya's ballooning debt burden is yet another key entree item for Professor Njuguna Ndung'u, especially coming days after President William Ruto in his debut address at the United Nations General Assembly called for debt relief. The new Treasury Cabinet Secretary will also be inheriting the 38-months-long IMF program, which concluded the 3rd review on July 18th this year and successfully unlocked a further 2.8 billion shillings worth of drawdown. How the National Treasury under Professor Ndung'u furthers the ongoing restructuring of state-owned enterprises, including Kenya Power, Kenya Airways and public universities, will be a matter of keen interest going forward. Professor Njuguna Ndung'u will also be saddled with the long-running daunting task of widening Kenya's tax base to meet the ambitious funding needs. The new Treasury Chief now faces the immediate task upon conclusion of vetting of drawing his first supplementary budget, which is expected to be geared towards operationalizing the Kenya Kwanza's lofty promises, including the 50 billion shillings Hustlers Fund and minimum guaranteed returns for farmers. Julius Amboko, NTV.